Welcome back YouTube to UK Tales from the blast furnace, and it is a blast furnace today. 32 degrees, 33, nearly 34 since the door's been shut. Fucking hell. Bank holiday weekend. It's actually not that warm outside. I think the wind chill really chops the temperature down, but because we're in the fucking fishbowl here, whew, my god, I've got a few bits. I've got a fucking CX bonanza, a few charity shop odds and sods, and I won a prize. I am a prize winner, indeedy. Been ages since I've won anything, and everyone goes, "Fuck off, Stu, you win everything all the time." I don't. I'd like to think I did, but I don't. Wowzers, that's nice. So, without further ado, the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. This is from Retro Wolf. I don't actually know his name. And how did I come about his channel? Oh, we commented on my NeoGeo Mini unboxing, you know, whenever it came out. And I popped over to his channel. Really nice guy. Doesn't go in front of the camera. It's all behind the camera. He's kind of like, he's one of them sort of channels that kind of veers on the retro, but it's modern as well. A bit like Glory Hunter, Scott. But he's really into his handhelds. Gets a lot of the sort of, I was going to say the Chinese knockoffs, but they're not, because obviously the quality is significantly improved. But you know what I mean, them weird handheld stuff and whatnot. Big into his Switch and stuff. And anyway, he did a competition because he'd somehow got hold of two of one thing. So he obviously, you know, not raffled, but like prize drew the prize off, and I won it. And it is something that, I mean, I probably wouldn't have gone out and bought it, but it is something that's been kept. I have got the other one, and I'll show you that in a minute. So it's definitely staying. It is a Smash Brothers, Super Smash Brothers item, and it is none other than Ken Masters amiibo. He'll be staying in the box, so he will be alongside. I ain't got many amiibos. It's just the main ones that mean something. So yeah, Ken and Ryu. I've got nowhere to put Ken, so Ken will have to go in sideways. No, go in that way. So yeah, many thanks, Retro Wolf. Go and check him out. Details down below. Say, nice chap, really nice chap. Move that over. I don't think I've ever used an amiibo in a game. Obviously, I've only got Mega Man, Rob the Robot. Do I have Kirby? I think Kirby's somewhere. I can't remember. And Ryu and Ken. But I've never used them. I didn't even like anywhere else. But there you go. Not that you needed to know that. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Fucking sweat's pissing out of me. Bit of a good reaction to the sort of Tales from the Boot of it. Better than I thought. And I know some people sort of say, "Oh, why are you apprehensive?" Because, you know, some people don't like it, take offence to it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And some of the spoils of war, if you like, are here. Yeah, I ain't booting every week now. It's not going to happen. Because funds just aren't there, to be honest. And there's other bits that I need to acquire, hopefully as well. Talk of that, the last piece of the jigsaw may have been acquired, all things being equal, and everything going according to plan. So again, like I say, it's just being more selective. You know, I'm not going to go over old ground again, but you know, people sort of say go to the Carboot, but it ain't fucking cheap. That's the thing. Money don't grow on trees, as they say. But anyway, before we do the spoils from the booter, which is obviously the CEX bundle, a couple of charity shop bits, nothing outstanding. Some nice items just to spin out, you know, for the shows and stuff like that. Bagged this for £2. £2 from the charity shop. Coming in this weird funky case, and it's a PSP, but it's a slim one. It's like the 2003. Was it 2003 model? I can't remember what the model number is now. 3003. It did have the battery, but the battery had swollen. So I've got a charger for it. But yeah, I mean, you couldn't even close the lid on it. So I just need to get another battery. But it does work. Obviously, with the charger plugged in, I could play the game. So I know it all works. It's in really nice condition as well. So yeah, I'll source a battery at some point, and that'll go to a show. I don't collect the PSP. It's just not my. I mean, I know there's some nice games on it, and I know it's probably one of the better ones once you hack it in terms of emulation on the go, as an emulation machine rather. Right, got these today from the charity shop. She's had these before. Well, had them before. They've been there for a while. But they started. I think she's realised she started doing this thing now free for £1. So I was like, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I said I don't want them for the games. I want them from the cases. And she was like, I don't care what you do with them, so as long as you know, I can get some money for them. So I was like, sound. Before that, from a random, found it in a random box of wires. A nice 3DS or whatever, you know, DSi as well. I think used this charge plug. I can't remember, but always useful. You know, that's one thing I do like about the Nintendo ones, because of that weird grey colour. They stand out a mile. 50p. She said, just put donation in the box. 50p. Done. So anyway, going back to this other shop. 3 for £1. I got 2 Wii U games. I just chop them into CEX. Along with that Pikachu amiibo. I forgot about that when I took all the rest of the stuff in. So yeah, added up about 10 quid credit. So got a load of PlayStation cases. That's basically PlayStation 1, which is always useful. Them's that know. And at 3 for £1, 30p. I was going to whiz through these dead quick. I haven't checked any of them. I don't think there's anything else. There might be one or two nice-ish games, maybe. Formula 1 2001, I don't even know if they're all in there. Toka Touring. Dave Mirror might be a nice one, so I did pick that up, even though it's got a crack on it, because I thought, well, I can always swap the case on that. Dance Dance, Toka Touring Championship. Definitely one I'm going to keep at Westlife. Fanomania. V-Rally. Le Mans 24 Hours. And a Kornikova. Smash Court Tennis. Formula 97. Driver 2 is quite a nice one, I suppose. V-Rally, just the OG 97 V-Rally. And the Platinum Time Crisis. So really for the cases and that fucking 30p each or whatever. Yeah. We'll suck them bad boys up. Because I'll probably need one of them anyway for the next thing I've got here. So, the rest is the spoils of the Booter Wars. Spoils from the Booter Wars. All CEX. Cue the very shortened jingle. There you have it. We're back. Back on the CEX. I mean, to be honest, we never really went off the CEX trail, you know, so to speak. But it's just was less and less because of the nature of what I collect. But we've got some nice bits. A bit of a mixture. A real mixed bag, actually. And I don't know which the best way to do this is. I'll do this one first because you've probably... Well, you might not have, because it's not for everybody. And people might just not interested. NeoGeo Mini has been hacked to a degree. Obviously, the sort of manipulation really isn't there yet. And obviously, I had an issue, and a few other people have had issues. Once you do the model, the hack, it sends a shitty control stick fucking haywire. With some of the funds, I managed to bag. It is quite nice, actually, a boxed pad. Now the pad itself isn't the micro switch one. I'm not going to go over old ground, but it is complete. I tell you what, other than the top bit being where someone's opened it, this has been in fucking great condition. I'll just quickly show you. For them that might not know or not seen one, you should have seen one. All the instructions, literally all bagged up, and it's not micro switch, but it does resolve the issue. So 15 quid that was. I don't think that was too bad. Yeah, some people say, yeah, but they're only 20 quid new. Yeah, but 15 quid credit ain't really 15 quid, if you know what I mean. In real world money, it's probably cost me, I don't know, a couple of quid, 2 quid maybe, for the right thing, you know, 2 Mario Kart Wii's, and it's paid for that, £1 each, so. But yeah, so not for everybody, but I thought I'd chuck that in there, because it is part of the CEX bundle. Oh, dear me. Probably won't be booting tomorrow. I'm going somewhere different. I'm not going to reveal too much. I'm going to do something different for a change. Something I've wanted to do for a while. I've been to one once. Now, out my mate Ryan. And it is a side interest I've had. You guys will know anyway when you see if I do a video on it. I might not. I might talk about it next time. But yeah, something a little bit different. Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Talk about it tomorrow. It's happening tomorrow, but I'll talk about it next time. Right, more CEX shiz. Random one from in store. I took some of the shit back. I can't remember what it was now. It come through. It weren't right. I'll tell you what. I know what it was. It was this. This is still the same Secret of Mana, but I have now got the poster. We have the poster. Because the one that come through with the poster, it was fucked, man. Like proper, not just fact, proper fact. But yeah. So we've got the manual, we've got the poster. We just need a box upgrade, really. The one that I took back, fucking hell, is absolutely mullered compared to this one. This one's just got severe edge wear, you know, one dodgy sort of flap. Don't want a dodgy flap. What's the last thing you want? But yeah, so small mercies and all that. But yeah, anyway, so I took that one back, and the guy sort of said, because they didn't know me there as well. They said, "Oh, have you seen these talking about Mana?" I was like, "No." So these just come in. He goes, "It weren't me that took them in. They took them in as boxed." And he went, "To be honest, I would have said they were mint." This is the guy talking to me. So there was a couple. I think they've sold most of them now, actually. When I went in today. We didn't have another one. God, I've got the hiccup. I think it was about 30 odd quid, and it weren't really for me. I've tried to play that style of game before, and I just thought I've got enough like it, and I don't really want to be spending my credit on that. When chances are I probably won't. But anyway, the game in question is Sword of Mana on the Game Boy Advance. So still part of the Mana series. I don't know a great deal about it, to be honest, and I probably never will. If, you know, fucking me you're talking to here. But just to show you what did come out as boxed, and it is in fantastic condition. Little baggied up. Manual. VIP points. Have they been used? Yes, someone's used the VIP points. But lovely. And that was the other game they had. Funnily enough, I looked at that. They had Final Fantasy Tactics in pretty much the same condition. But I've got it's the N64 one that I bought. Glenn Plant. Well, where's Glenn Plant anyway? One of his last videos, I suppose, he ever did. What he's done so far. And it's very similar. So, and I've got the PlayStation one. I just thought, nah, I'll leave it. I say it's about 30 odd quid as well, and I just thought I've got better shit to waste my money on, credit on. But yeah, that is in great condition. I think 25 quid, I can't remember now, something like that, maybe. Bargain. Don't got many Game Boy Advance games. I've thinned the collection right down on them. What else was there they had? I think they had a couple of the Sonics. It's a good games actually. I'm not sure if it's Sonic Advance 1, 2 and 3 or Sonic Advance 1 and 2. Or 2 and 3, I can't remember. But anyway, I think they've only got one of them left. Right, sticking with Nintendo. My old mate Craig, Super Quintendo. Fucking hell, influencing me and me influencing people, it seems, is the trend at the minute. Because I've got someone else has fucking, and someone else that's coming from somebody else that's influenced me. So we're all influencing each other, which is nice actually, because the tubes used to be a bit like that. Anyway, back to Craig Quinning, Super Quintendo. He showed us in his pickup, and I remember seeing this yonks back fucking ages ago when Ricky used to do the shows, like Leeds and stuff like that. I don't know what happened to Ricky. And he had a copy of this. This is back before CX was doing retro, and it was pretty fucked. But I remember looking at it, he had the box, but it was manked. You know, the protector, and it always intrigued me. It's always one that I sort of thought, I'll grab that at the right time. Capcom as well, so it's, you know, it's got all the shiz with it in terms of, you know, the graphics, the sound, and everything else. Anyway, Craig had this game, showed it, talked a little bit about it, and I thought, fucking hell. Again, it's just one that just forgot. I thought, right, I'll go CX, one copy. Boom, I'll have that. Turned up, fucked. It's Goof Troop. In nowhere near as good condition, no manual. It is. Oh, God, yeah. I mean, fucking ripped flaps. The flaps have been fucking ripped. Manky fucking cart. Box has been written all over. Fucking battered to fucking high heaven. 15 quid box. I've got another one. I've ordered. They got another one in, so I've ordered that fucker. So yeah, hopefully we'll get an upgrade. I mean, for God, please, it can't be worse than this. Surely to God, not. You know, some people, they'd probably have a right fucking old flid, wouldn't it, CX? I'd just laugh. I'd just think, I'll just keep it till the next time. So apparently, this is like a poor man's Zelda. It's got RPG-esque type elements to it and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, if it was in nice, it does look. If it's in good condition, it looks really nice. But this one, it's just seen better days. Okay, now CX rant. Okay. Right, sticking. That's what I get from CX. There was something else, you know. Oh, what have I done with it? Oh, no. Well, I definitely had something else. Oh, I can't think. There was something else. I can't. I need an upgrade. This is a definite upgrade. There was another game I upgraded along with this. Oh, I don't know what it is now. I can't remember. Yeah, Maniac Mansion on the NES. I did have this boxed. It was not in great condition. This one's got some weird shit going on there, but compared to mine, this is all fully complete rather than half complete, which then technically wouldn't be complete with it anyway. One of my bugbears. But yeah, Maniac Mansion, nicely upgraded. I'll tell you what it was. It's fucking Metroid. Hang on. Oh, I knew it was fucking something. Where is it, you bastard? Oh. Do you remember that Metroid game that I got off Alex? That was just a box with the power of CX. I'll have a lovely fucking one. Sorry, Maniac Mansion. I knew there was a fucking other one. It's because it's not on here, it's over there. Yeah. This is in fucking really nice condition. It's not looking perfect. But not me compared to if we go back to the video. Manuel. So I did have Metroid cart, the game, but obviously no box until Alex very kindly sent me that box. So I turned that box and my cartridge into this. Come on, you sod. So yeah, quite happy with that. So like as I say, it was Metroid and Manic Mansion. A couple of upgrades there, really nice upgrades. And again, Goose Troop will get upgraded. Right. Skipping up to current gen. Current gen, you might say. We've got any current gen stuff to do. We have the Switch, which hasn't had a lot of love, not from me anyway, for a long time. I don't know why I went off the boil on Zelda. I can't remember now. Was that when I had a PS4 and I was playing No Man's Sky stuff at Last of Us Uncharted? I can't remember. The timeline's blur. But yeah, not really been on the Switch kick. Watching Super Raz Tendo, whatever his fucking name is now. Razzmatazz Raz, Ratty Raz. Loving the Switch, but I can't remember if he showed this game. It wasn't, well, let's put it this way, it ain't been in his latest batch of videos. He may have showed it in the past, I can't remember. I did see this on someone's channel. I can't remember who it was now. It's been out a while. Old school Pete, before he got his PlayStation, was raving about this game. And I thought, you know what, I've got some credit. Obviously, you've seen the shit that I picked up from the booter and whatnot. That watch, that Galaxy, whatever the fuck it was called. Was it Galaxy some fucking watch? Anyway, I ended up getting 38 quid because they classed it as A rated, and it was really nice. So £5 into 38 quid CX credit. Anyway, part of that went into getting this, and it's Octopath Traveler, the collector's edition for the Switch. I'm not going to go too much into it, but it is all fucking there. Got the coin. And you've got this like cloth-esque. It's not, I don't know what material it is. I know the Americans got a proper cloth map. We got duped with that. I don't know, it's like a synthetic material. It feels paper, but it's not paper. And yeah, say other than that, it's in really good condition. If you want to see unboxings of this, go elsewhere, because I'm not going to go over it again. 60 quid, 65 quid, I think, for that. Quite a lot of money, but you know what? There's fuck all wrong with it. So I'm not going to, you know, when you think about it, £5 into 38. So it's probably cost me what, 15 quid maybe, if you work it backwards in terms of shit that I've traded in. The daughter I did get the daughter to play it, and it's too old school. She doesn't like turn-based fighters, which I love. You know, that's what I grew up. She likes that. She's playing Breath of the Wild now, but she does not like turn-based fighters. What a shame. Right. Jumping over to, we'll go back to NES. These are not new games. Before anyone fucking starts, Rob, I told you so. He told me nothing. Told me nothing, boy. The upgrades. This is probably the best out of the two. The other one's gone back. I've ordered it again. Hopefully I won't get the same one from the shop. But it's 70 quid. I ain't got the fucking bunts to order at least 2 at a time, because that's the way you do it with CEX. And I say you piece together and get the best one out of what arrives. But this one turned up. I thought I'll have this. I'll keep as a make weight, and I can always look again to sort of keep chipping away and upgrading it. So we got us a copy of Adventures of Link, obviously Zelda 2, on the NES. It is not well. Take it out of the creepy plastic bag. It's not complete. It has got the manual, but the manual's missing the front cover, which is a bit of a fucker because it did feel like it was all there. It's got that rip where some idiots obviously took the fucking top off and made a mistake. It had a big dirty sticker there, got most of that off. Had a big stinking sticker on the back, I got that off. The cartridge and everything else is in really nice condition. But yeah, the manual's fucked. The manual is like, it's got some stick. The holster won't like that. Firstly, it's a fucking tea stain. More so, it's been scrawled all over. I should hate that. Yeah, so it's missing the front. But the actual cart is in great condition. This gold does tend to flake and goes black underneath. So, which you can't see. There's a little tiniest dot in the corner. No Nintendo sleeve though, so we'll have to rectify that. But as a make weight, I can live with that for the minute. With no rush for any of this fucking stuff. Put it in the right way around. Might help. So yeah, I ordered Zelda 1 and it was fucking mullered. It was absolutely mullered. There was no flappage. There was no poly at the bottom. Why ain't that going in? What else was wrong with it? It was fucked, yeah. I mean, it was just manked. But that's not too bad. Like I said before, you know, as long as these are in half decent shape, a few little nicks and knocks I can live with. I mean, that's probably a little bit even too much for me. If it'd been on the top there, just that, maybe that's, you know, a little bit like that I can live with. But the big gouge there, I don't know, we'll see. I mean, the actual form of the box is great. There's nothing else really that badly wrong with it. But all credit, 50 quid though, they're fucking going up, man. Swear to God, Legend of Zelda's 70 quid. Must be fucking stupid. What am I doing? What are you doing with your life? Do you ever question your life? Kudos, come on Dana, you're meant to be the fucking, you reckon you're Mr. Pop King. What song's that? Anyway, last game and you can all do one. And Eddie, Laura X Core, he picked this up. Where did he get it from? CX? Or did he buy it? No, he bought it off a chap. Oh God, he got a right fucking deal off some guy. I can't remember where he was, it on Facebook or something. And he got a load of PlayStation 1 games, some fucking nice games and all, for like a really good price. This was one of them. This had been on my radar because I've got the second one, but the first one's meant to be loads better than the second one. And obviously the first one is a little bit more expensive. Again, with all that fucking fodder shit, I ordered two copies because you can only have maximum of 2 things in your basket of the same item twice. That's the most multiples you can order. So I'll order 2. Like what I did with Strider, same thing with this one. PlayStation 1 game, hence them cases. So the case isn't bad. It just looks tired. Looks like it's been scuffed. It's got a crack on the back as well. Anyway, the game in question is Alundra, or The Adventures of Alundra. Say, probably regarded as one of the better RPGs on it. And I did know this because I mentioned it to Eddie as well. This it comes with two sort of manuals and a map. So you've got the obligatory disc. So the one I ordered, I ordered 2 obviously, this is one of the 2. The other one came through and it had a really nice disc, but it was just like that. There's no manual or fuck all, but the disc was really nice. So that's that disc. And the other one came through and it had sort of both guides, tips, and more importantly had the fucking map in really nice condition. So I think 25 quid. So that's what you need. So that is a really, I say, especially when I swap the case over. The case has just got, I don't know, you're not gonna see it, but it's got a fucking dirty crack at the back anyway, and it's got like It's not cracked, but it's spliced. But it's got that rub with the plastic's just rubbed. Yeah, it just looks a bit worn and tired, like us all. So that is another haul of useless shit that will never get played, that no fucker's interested in. I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting your time. Don't know what I'm doing here. Oh dear God. What I was going to say. Oh, apparently today. Oh, not apparently, I know it is. Play Expo Manchester's going on today. So if you're there or you were there, hope you had a good time. Not really been to one since they moved it. I don't know why. I think I'm just finding my feet with the event, and they're too many. They're too many anyway. We've got Revival coming up. What are we on now? May, June, July. So we've got that, and then we've got is it Donny next month? I think. Won't be stalling out with Rob at Donny, I don't think. But we'll be stalling out at Birmingham. That's in July as well. So there's plenty going on. Just I think, you know, with funds, and you could fucking spend a small fortune jumping here, there, and everywhere around all the events. So yeah, it's going to be a sort of slower year, perhaps, maybe. He says all that, and it will go fucking nuts. I say, other than a few bits come from CX, like I say, another copy of that. Well, a copy of Zelda, which hopefully it's not the same one I took back. What else did I order? I ordered 2 of the game. I ordered Goof Troops. I've see what that condition that goes back in. And there's one from Dave. Dave Burstall plays games badly, whatever his name is. Dave Birdbrain Burstall. Showed a fucking play. I bet, you know what? I haven't even checked. It was something like that, like £1.50 from CX. Fuck it, I was pissed as well, of course. And he's basically out of the Fifth Element. It's the flying scenes out of Fifth Element. It's called New York Racer. I bet I've got it up there, because I'm fucking stupid like that. But yeah, you've got to watch. You must know for the Fifth Element. Bruce Willis. My hero, yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. Take it easy, YouTube, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.